Memes don't get the job done. A rhetorical analysis of President Barack Obama's first ad of 2012, Spoof, by the NRSC. Trying to convince voters to not re-elect President Barack Obama, the NRSC is not very effective because they managed to turn an election ad into an internet spoof. Worried that Barack Obama may rule the country for 4 more years, the National Republican Senatorial Committee introduced this ad to YouTube back in March 2011. This desire to not have Barack Obama re-elected is the exigence of this ad, and the purpose is to expose faults in his past 4 years of office. Without being outright persuasive, this ad attempts to convince voters to look to the Republican candidates for a proper leader. The target audience consists of individuals who are on the fence about partisanship or are not sure about how they feel about re-electing Obama. I also believe that it targets a younger audience due to its relation to internet memes and spoofs, as well as its accessibility on sites frequented by the younger generation. Mostly, this ad appeals to ethos to destroy Obama's credibility. It does this by presenting a mock Obama support ad that is as sarcastic as it is comical. By beginning with inspiring and glorifying images of our president with sparkle effects around him and dramatized music in the background, a viewer believes they have stumbled upon an ad in support of the president's re-election. The format involves making a seemingly positive statement about Obama's legacy and debasing this statement by showing video clips and photos that directly contradict it or show it in a negative light. An example would be the narrator saying,
"Today, we celebrate a president that brought Americans together."
This statement is followed by footage of people protesting in front of the White House, holding signs that say things like, "Stop Obama." The irony in this is that Obama did bring some Americans together. However, their alliance was formed to rebel against him. This format is supposed to show how Obama's campaign promises and what he brings to the government's table are lies. The amount of first-hand video evidence helps the NRSC's credibility. However, they corrupted it. A great example comes at the very end where they make a spectacle of Obama riding a unicorn leaving a rainbow trail. This makes the NRSC look desperate. It can be equated to taking a photo of Obama and coloring his 2 front teeth in with a black marker. This kind of childhood mockery does not build a trustworthy image of the NRSC. This is also a low blow at Obama's personal image instead of an attack on his faulty actions. This image takes things too far into the realm of internet memes for this video to be taken seriously as an election ad. Most who view this will be entertained and possibly laugh. However, their reaction will not lead them to rush to the polls on election day with a burning desire to vote for anyone but Obama. They may not feel compelled to do anything at all. In other words, these scenes are not very successful in motivating the audience to modify the exigence. Another ineffective clip is the one containing the recreation pictures of Obama with his voice narrating,
"We will not rest. I will not rest. We will not rest."
The issue here is obscurity. Trying to make voters believe Obama does not get work done because he is seen fishing and golfing is a bit of a stretch. Insulting the younger generation is not a good way to win their vote. At one point the video mentions tackling the great challenges of our generation. Images of younger people running through fields and playing in leaves appear. A clip of Obama giving his 2 cents on basketball season predictions follows. Of course, this insults his ability to handle actual challenges. However, the younger generation could take this as an insult towards what we find challenging and what we take seriously. At first glance, I viewed this as just another funny internet spoof and was going to analyze this by stating what the NRSC did and why. After more thought, I realized that my first reaction was the best indication of how this should be analyzed. I see where they went wrong with this, and their lack of success in asking for modification of the exigence is what I chose to focus on. I doubt they wanted this passed over as just another internet spoof.